Hi everyone, Dr. Jeff Banas here, and I'm going to take you inside one of our training plans so you have a better idea of what the weeks look like and what some of the workouts looks like, so you can see if this plan might be good for you. One thing to remember about all my plans, you can email me, give me a call anytime if you have a question about something like that, and we'll go ahead and talk a little bit and make some adjustments to the program if you need to. So this is our Half Iron 70.3. High intensity, low volume with strength plan. It's 25 weeks long. It's kind of a minimalist program. I really don't like a lot of that junk miles. I mean, how many times have you gone on a bike ride and you did your 30, 40, whatever, 50 miles, and then you went and had coffee and you're just kind of, go on with your day? That time could be spent more quality. I'm sure we've all gone on those bike rides where they're fun, but you're really not, there's really no effort. There's really no goal. You're just kind of riding. So a goal is to get you stronger, to get you faster. Now remember, the main reason you slow down is why. Are you slowing down or walking because you're out of breath? Or are you slowing down because your legs are tired or your legs are fatigued? Let's say majority of people are probably slowing down because their legs are fatigued. And that's what the goal of this program is to enhance your body's ability to handle the fatigue, okay, or increase your fatigue resistance. And we do that by doing a little bit more high intensity and a lot more strength training. Okay. Now I'll go through in the program a little bit here. I'm not going to go through every one, but I'll go through and give you a kind of idea of what the outline is here. Now the workouts during the Monday through Fridays, those are about an hour long. That's it. Okay. No need to sit down and bike trainer for 3 hours in the night. Okay. You don't need to do that. I have it set up. You'll see 1 week here. 1 week here, another week here, and then you'll see this rest and recovery. Okay, so what I have it set up, I have it set the 3-week build weeks, where week 2 builds on the week 1, week 3 builds on all the previous weeks, and then we go through a rest and adapt week. Now, the rest and adapt weeks are very important to rest and adapt. That's where your body's going to make the changes to the demands you've been doing all these build weeks. So you really don't want to do much more than what's done right here on the rest weeks. So if we go in to a program, this is kind of what it looks like. You could click right here on the actual workout. It'll give you a little bit more specific on what's going on with the workout. What I have people you'll see right here is I have you doing maybe 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, strength sessions. Okay. If you see the strength session here, and then you see I do also have, after the first session here, I have a little cycling, okay? And there's 4 minutes easy, 1 minute all out is that program for about 30 minutes. Like I said, those strengths should take maybe a half an hour. The post-strength workout should take you about a half an hour. I still have you, swimming and running in days in here, and a little bit longer on the weekends. But the primary focus and then the first couple build weeks is to build that strength up. And these 5x5 workouts, an A and B, where you basically do 5 sets of 5 reps of squats, overhead press, deadlift. That's it. Okay, the specific protocols in here. For endurance athletes, you're going to get your most bang for your buck with a 5x5. I know a lot of endurance athletes, you don't want to spend time in the gym. You'd rather be out running and biking. I understand that. But you do this stuff at the beginning of the program, it's going to pay huge dividends down the road, okay? Because that's what's going to cause your bodies to build that resistance to fatigue. So you'll see right here in the first couple weeks, the first week we have you 5x5s, alternate some swims, some runs in here. Do have you run a little bit after that 5x5. You're running on some tired legs. So there's kind of set up like that. Like I said, the 3-week build. Let's go up a couple weeks. Now, when you buy this program and upload it, you just plug in your race date, and all that stuff will change. So let's go down a little bit farther into the program. Okay. So what we do is we start off by doing those like Olympic lifts, 5x5. Then we got our rest week, and then we start doing our build. But here, like I said, we start to move over now to like a CrossFit-style type of workout where we have you doing bring this bigger. Okay, so a CrossFit style, and I call it CrossFit style because if you're doing CrossFit for endurance athlete, you're just doing random WODs. There's no goal, okay? There's no goal. It's just a random workout. And so our goal is to increase your strength training for a triathlon. And so that's why I call it a Crossfit-style, because it's more set up to do, to help you with specifically triathlon. So we started getting away from that little 5x5 program and start throwing in like a CrossFit style here. So 40 stand pills to overhead press, 40 flutters, 40 squats, 20 push-ups, a press for time. And honestly, you'll be smoked. But I posted an article, and you should read it, and where I'm basically talking about some Ironman and Dirt athletes are lazy. And you initially say, come on, I'm training for a half Ironman. How I am lazy? Well, you know what? It's easy to go off and just say, I'm going to go for a random hour and a half bike ride. Okay? Just go. But to sit there and do a half an hour of this sand pill or these other things, man, you are toast. And it was great because I wrote this article, and I'm part of, maybe you're part of this forum. It's a Facebook forum that says, you're an Ironman when. And they just post random stuff about Ironman. But it was great that someone posted once, you're an Ironman when you can do 140.6 miles, but you can't do 10 push-ups in a row. And, that is so common. You might be able to ride 100 miles, but you probably can't. A lot of people can't lift. Maybe you're skinny, you lack that strength, and that's the purpose of this program, is to add that strength in there. So as you see over here, this was, in the first build, it was a 5x5, but now we're moving to specific strength, okay? So we got big gear bike climbs, okay, in the protocols listed in there. So let me close this. Let's go into a couple down the road here. So the first couple weeks, or the build weeks, like I said, they're more specific. They're Olympic lifts. Then we kind of move into like a CrossFit style workout, and then we move into a more specific strength, like this one down in here. Okay, this is 6 by 800 run intervals with a little incline. Like I said, the main reason you slow down, just going off and running. Hey, what's my workout today? Hey, I'm gonna go run 8 miles. Great. What's that gonna get you in for a race? Okay, quality. Okay, quality over quantity. A workout like this, like I said right here, if you reach the end of this last set and you feel like you can't do another one, you got it right probably. If you felt like you could do another one, you should have pushed it harder. And that's where the high intensity is coming in, okay? Specific, okay, to that strength session. So let me go just a little bit, give you a little bit idea here, take it a little bit further. And like I said, if you got a question, send me an email, drop me a phone call. Also with these programs, make sure you look in attachments because I have a biohack, a little PDF in there, a bunch of little tips, race tips, training tips, supplement tips, all that type of stuff, a lot of little hacks. Okay, so let's go all the way here. Here's a rest week, core exercise, run. I have to see where. This is actually a rest week. That's why. You might say, why is a 5x5 strength session in a rest week? It's that strength. It's a 30-minute, 20-minute strength session. Fantastic fantastic way to rest. Take your muscles through that range of motion. Here's a biohack I got in here. A hot sauna. Great. There's a link to a video here that actually shows you what the effects. Getting a hot sauna, it will not only help you adapt to hot races, but there's a lot of chemicals and enzymes that are released during a hot sauna that simulate exercise. So let me see. I'll go through a little bit more. Okay, so you can see this in here. Here's another build week. And I say we're start backing off from the strength a little bit now, and see we're moving in, which once was a strength session. Now we have more specific run sessions, race pace or above. Okay, for rest workouts here. The week over before, here's a lot harder like swim session. We move into here's a more strength tempo run. So what we're combining strength with tempo runs. And that's key to increasing the body's resistance fatigue. So in a nutshell, it's about a three week build followed by a week rest, maybe about an hour during the weekday, a little bit longer on the weekend. If you have any questions whatsoever about whether or not this program should be good for you, drop me a line or an email, and I'll be happy to help you out any way I can. Happy training.